Do you need an illustrative visionary? Well, look no further. Hello, my name is Jessica Jackson, and I am an illustrative visionary. Illustrative visionary is my brand mantra, and it might need a little explaining. So let's break this down. Illustrative, by definition, means designed to illustrate, and visionary means thinking about or planning the future with imagination or wisdom. This sums me up perfectly. In my work, I strive to think out of the box and make a statement that resonates with profoundness and clarity. You see, I grew up in a poor household and we didn't have extra money for art supplies. So I drew on what I could find. Envelopes, receipts, and any type of scrap paper worked for me. My family was always supportive, and I loved drawing, but I never thought that this would be the road life would take me down. As the years went by, I found myself more comfortable drawing and painting. It became an escape from reality, and I craved more knowledge every day. This thing that I did that helped relieve stress slowly became my passion. I have several core values that I hold dear. Family, loyalty, trust, compassion, and virtue. Family is important to me because of how I was raised. As a child, growing up on a farm, we worked together as a family, we ate as a family, we laughed as a family, and to this day, that is what my quality of life is about. Trust and loyalty are in the same category to me, and I do not think that it is possible to have one without the other. Compassion is another value that means something because of how I was raised. We never had a lot of extra anything, but somehow we always had enough. If there was a need in the community, my grandfather would always help, no matter the race, gender, age, or religion of the person. We were there. He had this compassion for humanity, and this is one value that he gave to me. Finally, there's virtue. I have stayed with the company that I'm with for 15 years for their belief in this value. The company was built on integrity, and it runs its daily operations on morals. In my opinion, this is how you run a successful business. I believe that you have to work hard for what you want. This is probably due to the fact that I was the farmer's daughter. I believe in people. I believe in the strength of a person, but the power of the collective people. With people, the right people, I think anything is accomplishable. Life is about the connections that you make, the relationships that you build. Without this connection, there would be no legacy, no body of work. It wasn't until later in life that I realized that my true passion was art and design. I had a great job, in a great position, making great money. But the problem was at the end of the day, I didn't feel that I was doing what I loved. I was doing what I had to get by. And that was all right for the time being. But the point, when I made the decision to return to school, that was when everything else in life fell into place. It was self-motivation and willpower that pushed me to fulfill this dream of being a professional graphic artist. Self-motivation keeps me going every day. I am a full-time mom, a full-time homemaker, a restaurant manager, and most recently a full-time student. I push myself each day to learn something new, practice something old, and be better than I was the day before. Let's talk about my work experience. Most of my work experience is in one place. I have been with my current company for 15 years this November. I have worked every job that the restaurant has to offer. I've been a server, a host, a bartender, a culinary team member, and an in-store training coordinator. My biggest accomplishment with the company is that I worked my way up into management. After time, dedication, and loyalty to the company, I learned the ropes and was given my own kitchen to run. I became a training KM. I trained all the new managers that came into the company. I became a part of the menu team. There were 34 kitchen managers in the company, and I was the one selected out of 34 for this team. To sum all of this up, I guess you could say I'm an overachiever. I have been most of my life. I always knew I wanted something more than being the Farmer Star. In high school, I was a scholar athlete, and I was awarded a medal from the government for my outstanding performance in athletics and academics. I was a part of all-county course and all-state course for 3 years. I was a member of the ROTC program. I also participated in their color guard and their drill team. But these are just a few of the accomplishments in high school that I believe sculpted me into being a success-hungry and overachieving individual. What do I want? To say that I have a specific type of person that I would like to work with is almost a joke. Anybody that knows me knows I love the diversity of people and the things that can be learned from people that are different from me. If I had to pick something that we could all have in common, I would say that would be passion and dedication. Dedication to the cause, whatever the cause might be. I would like to work in an environment that would allow me to express my creative visions and utilize my ability to think outside the box. I have a wide range of abilities that can help any company looking for an illustrative visionary. These skills range from logo development to photo manipulation and a variety of other things in between. Excuse me. My biggest competitive advantage is probably my ability as a leader. My grand idea of being successful, it isn't about how much money I make as an individual, but doing what I love in a way that the people around me love what I do. My target audience would be those seeking a graphic artist that is an illustrative visionary. If I'm the right fit for you, I can be reached at linkedin.com, facebook.com, and my email is jessicajackson@fullsail.edu. Thank you.